Oh wow, this one looks good. Goes to full screen of the game. And on a Raspberry Pi Zero, this is running pretty smooth.
This is PiPiggie's 32GB GPI image for the GPI case for the Raspberry Pi Zero. And it has a track mode front end. It's got Neo Geo Arcade. It's got all your handhelds and all your consoles and a ton of stuff on a custom front end. This thing is actually really cool. A lot of people recommended it to me, and I'm glad I checked it out because right now it's definitely the one that is staying in my SD card slot until I find a better one.
Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So we got from left to right. Oh, it's running a track mode, huh? Lot of custom. So you got portables, and then you got your consoles here. It's actually a really cool looking front end. All right, let's just start with NES. Let's actually go back. Wow, and it's got box art. It's a really pretty image. Whoever got this hooked up did a good job. Brutal Mario, I've played that before. Let's go ahead and do Hyper Mario Kart. Let's see if the volume's working here. Nice. I have to say that this image that I tested was right out of the box, everything working. It auto expanded the SD card, the controls were already set up, the sound was already coming out of the proper speaker. It's full screen. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit so I don't get a copyright strike. We're gonna go with some Guile. Look at that, look at him tilting. And I think my back buttons work here. Yeah, so the back button's on the back of this device. Oh, I missed my Hadouken on that guy. I thought this was the old track, sorry, I'm a little lost. Sorry, I'm tilting the Gameboy a little bit. I'm trying to figure out the best way to view this. Oh, shoot. Yeah, these back buttons are still just really hard for me to get used to it. How did you not hit that? I love how the computers in this game cheat. Oh, someone's throwing something at me. Oh, I'm in first. All this time I thought I was in like last place. Oh, now I'm in last. Look at that, cutting corners. Ooh, there was a Hadouken on the... I was trying to get the speed up here. Ooh. Oh, what do you guys think? First? Yeah! Start select out. Nice. Wow, and even if you goes to full screen of the game. And on a Raspberry Pi Zero, this is running pretty smooth. Wow, I'm really impressed. Okay, so this is all so you have portables, you have consoles, you have computers, then you have your arcade. Wow, it even has Daphne. And then I would imagine it goes back. Okay, now you have your track mode setup, audio tool, all your tools and everything. Wow, all the scripts pre-installed. This looks like it is on a Supreme Team base image. And then back to, looks like arcade. No, these are just collections, okay. Let's see if they have any favorites. Something I do notice is it does have background music on. So favorites, we go in. Okay, and then within the favorites, they have the favorites per the different settings here. Okay, now I'm in favorites. Yeah, Altered Beast would be a lot of fun on this. Metal Slug. Yeah, let's go ahead and play some Metal Slug. It's got loading videos. So it looks like this is running a Final Burn Alpha emulator. So it's just loading up really quick. Enter some tokens. I'm gonna raise up the volume. So there's been volume this whole time. I didn't disable the background music. If you want to disable the background music, you just gotta do that in your settings. So, this game's easy to play with these controls. Heavy machine gun. Oh, I didn't know that truck killed you. Throw grenades. It's actually, when you, like this game, as much as I dislike this D-pad, it doesn't give me very many false positives, which is what I get a lot of with some other D-pads. So it's nice to have Y because you can throw those grenades. Oh, I gotta jump up here. What's up, bro? Give me something good. Give me up with that rocket launcher. Enemy chaser. You can see a little bit of lag right there. Got it. Again, the camel. Okay, you guys get it, right? Start select out. Alright, let's turn off this. Then you got all these collections, like baseball, Barbie. You can turn all that stuff, you don't have to use that if you don't want to. Here we have the actual settings. You go back into Emulation Station. So as you see, you have your arcade sets, and then it's broken up into Final Burn Alpha, CPS 1, 2, 3, Daphne games. Yes, there's Daphne games, Dragon Lair 1, 2, and Space Ace. Then you got, the different developers all set up for you. If you go over, you got your PC, you got Open Bore, you got computers. That's where I'm right now. I guess you can even go back and then jump back here. So we were in arcades before, then computers, and then consoles. And then you have all your consoles, including Atari, Coleco, MSX1 and 2, TurboGrafx 16, and SuperGrafx and CD, NES, NES Hacks, SNES, SNES Hacks, Neo Geo, Sega, Sega SG-1000, Hacks, Genesis, Mega Drive, and Sony PlayStation. So we can go into each system, and they got cool little artwork and things. And then you have handhelds. Go into handhelds, and you have all your handhelds here. Atari Lynx, pretty much all the packs here. Wow, pretty much everything. And then back, and then you have collections, which is kind of ridiculous how many collections there are. There's just so many collections. Look at all those collections, right? So like Zelda collection, you click in, and it's all the different, or went the other way. It's all the different Zeldas on this, right? Right. Let's go ahead and do Guilty Gears. Got him. Let's turn off the background music. All right, so there you have it. PiPiggie's bringing us a beautiful image. Like, I am beyond impressed with this image. It has everything you would want, and the UI is just fantastic. Like, for those of you that like attract mode, it is pretty darn cool. It's a little much at times, but some people like that, right? Is that it's like a Pandora's box. It's like, you know, really done out front end. And for those reasons, yeah, they're totally right. It totally hits all those boxes. Some of these games, I feel like the downside of this image is some of these games like just are not really meant for this GPI case. Like, they'd be way better suited for a TV and a controller. Now, you can obviously hook that stuff up, but you know, most people are just using this to use on the on the bathroom or when they travel. You know, let's be honest. So you know, it might be a little excessive, but it's still a small image for what you're getting. It's not like you're putting a 128 gigabyte SD card in this thing. So 2 thumbs up. By far my most favorite GPI image so far. Mind you, I've only seen about 3 of these now. This is the 3rd one I've tested, but I went for the ones that people seem to steer me towards. So I'm not saying I've tried them all, and this is by far the best one, but so far, this one is really cool, and I'm really digging it. This case is awesome. I recently did a video overviewing it. There is a speaker, as we just heard. You can hook up headphones, though. And to a lot of people's point, the screen is small, but this is just nostalgic. It looks and feels just like a Game Boy. Well, it doesn't look. It looks way better than a Game Boy. But the physical, the out exterior looks just like a Game Boy, but with a new color screen. But I agree. I'd way rather game on a HD TV or a computer monitor. You know, at least 20 inches or bigger. But for what it is, really cool stuff. Loving this image. That's what I think. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.